Hello, dear listeners, and welcome to our podcast. My name is Sophia, and today we are going to talk about something very important: good management. Whether you're learning English or you're just curious about how to manage things better in your life, this is the right place for you. I'm here with James, and we're both excited to explore this topic with you. So, let's dive right in.
Hi, I'm James. So, Sophia, when we say good management, what exactly does that mean?
Good management is all about making things work well. It's about organizing, planning, and using resources like time, money, and people efficiently. When you manage something well, everything goes smoothly. Whether it's managing your time for study or work, leading a team, or even managing a small project, good management helps you stay organized and reach your goals.
Exactly. Good management is also important because it helps people feel confident and successful. When you manage well, people around you trust you, and that trust makes things work even better. So, if you want to be a good manager, you need to have some skills. These skills include being good at problem solving, making decisions, and communicating with others.
Default text.
And when we talk about goals, we mean not just big goals, but small ones too. Whether it's finishing a homework assignment or completing a project at work, setting clear and achievable goals helps you stay focused. When you know what you want to achieve and how to get there, it's easier to manage your time and resources.
Now, one thing that is very important for good management is being flexible. Things don't always go as planned. Sometimes unexpected problems come up, and you need to find new ways to handle them, so good managers know how to adapt. Being flexible means being ready to change your plan when necessary, without getting frustrated.
That's a really good point. Flexibility helps you deal with challenges. And remember, you don't need to do everything perfectly. A big part of good management is being able to learn from mistakes and keep improving.
Yes, and that brings us to something else: leadership. Good managers are often also good leaders. They inspire others, help guide the team, and make sure everyone works together towards the same goal. But remember, leadership doesn't mean being the boss. It means supporting your team and making decisions that help everyone succeed.
Exactly. So, good management is not just about being in control. It's about being organized, clear, flexible, and a good leader. All of these things help make any task or project successful, whether big or small.
Yes, of course, James. When we talk about good management, we should organize, being clear, flexible, and other.
When you think about management, it's also important to remember the role of planning. Planning is one of the first things you do when you're managing something. A good plan helps you organize your work, set clear goals, and figure out how to reach them. Without a plan, it's easy to get lost or feel confused about what to do next.
That's absolutely right. When you make a plan, you need to think about the steps you need to take. For example, if you're planning a party or organizing a trip, the first thing you do is decide what you need to do. Then you break it down into smaller tasks, like booking tickets, preparing food, or decorating the place. By doing this, you can keep track of everything and make sure you're not forgetting anything important.
And don't forget about time. Good managers are also great at managing time. For example, let's say you have a lot of things to do today. You might have to go to work, meet a friend, and finish some homework. It can feel like too much, right? But when you plan your time and you know when to do each thing, it makes everything feel much easier.
That's true. And when we talk about time management, it's important to remember that it's okay to take breaks. Sometimes, when you're working hard, you might feel tired or lose focus. Taking short breaks helps you recharge and come back to the task with more energy.
Right. So, when you manage your time well, you not only get more done, but you also do better work. You don't have to hurry or feel stressed. Everything gets done at the right time, in the right way.
And let's not forget about prioritizing. Prioritizing means deciding which tasks are the most important. You focus on the things that need to be done first and leave less important tasks for later. This way, you're always working on what matters most.
Yes, sometimes we might have many tasks, but not all of them are urgent. So, prioritizing helps you make sure you spend your energy on the right things.
And remember, being a good manager isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart. You want to make sure you're doing your best, but also that you're using your time and energy in the best possible way.
Exactly. Good management is all about balance. You need to know when to work hard, when to rest, and how to plan your time wisely. This balance is what makes managing tasks so much easier and more effective.
Let's continue by talking about the importance of teamwork in good management. When you're managing a project or task, it's very rare that you can do everything on your own. That's why working with others, whether it's your colleagues, classmates, or friends, can make a big difference.
Absolutely. Good management is about knowing how to work with a team and use each person's strengths. Every team member has different skills and ideas, and when you work together, you can come up with creative solutions and get things done faster.
Exactly. And one of the most important things in teamwork is trust. When you trust your team members and they trust you, everyone feels more comfortable sharing ideas and taking responsibility. Trust helps make sure that everyone is doing their part, and it keeps the group motivated.
That's right, but remember, trust doesn't happen by itself. It takes time to build. A good manager always works to create trust within the team. This can be done by being open, honest, and supportive.
Another key to teamwork is clear roles. In a good team, everyone knows what their job is and what is expected of them. This helps prevent confusion and makes sure that everything gets done on time. When everyone has their own task, it's easier to keep track of progress and avoid mistakes.
And let's not forget about feedback. A good manager gives feedback to the team regularly. It helps people know what they're doing well and where they can improve. But feedback isn't just for managers, it's important for everyone in the team to give and receive feedback.
That's such a good point. Feedback helps teams grow. When you give feedback in a positive way, it motivates the team to keep improving. And when the feedback is received with an open mind, it leads to better results. So, managing a team means being a good listener, as well as a good speaker.
Exactly. Communication is a two-way street. It's not just about telling people what to do. It's also about listening to their ideas, concerns, and feedback.
In good management, it's important to make everyone feel valued. When team members feel like their opinions matter, they're more likely to be engaged and work harder to achieve the goals.
And at the end of the day, good teamwork leads to better results. When people work together in a positive and supportive environment, things get done more effectively and with less stress.
Now that we've talked a lot about the basics of good management, things like planning, time management, teamwork, and communication, let's touch on one more important aspect: self-management.
Self-management is really important because it helps you be the best manager of your own tasks and responsibilities. If you can't manage yourself, it's going to be very hard to manage others or bigger projects.
Exactly. Self-management means being able to control your own actions, emotions, and time. It's about staying organized, setting personal goals, and sticking to them. When you manage yourself well, you become more productive and less stressed.
A big part of self-management is setting good habits. For example, waking up early, planning your day ahead of time, and making sure you stick to your schedule. When you develop good habits, you get used to working efficiently and making the most of your time.
Right, and self-management also means knowing when to ask for help. Sometimes we can't do everything by ourselves. It's okay to reach out to others when you need support, and that's also a sign of good management. Recognizing your limits and asking for help when needed shows that you're in control of your situation.
And don't forget about staying motivated. When you're managing something, whether it's a project or your own tasks, it's easy to lose motivation. Setting small rewards for yourself can help keep your energy up. Maybe after finishing a task, you can take a short break or treat yourself to something you enjoy.
Exactly, small rewards help you stay on track and keep your spirits high. And just like managing a team, managing yourself means learning from your mistakes. You don't have to be perfect. The most important thing is to keep trying and keep improving.
Well said. And at the end of the day, good management, whether for yourself or for a team, means working smarter, not harder. It's about organizing, staying focused, and making sure everything gets done in the best possible way.
We hope you enjoyed learning more about good management today, and that you found some tips you can use in your own life. Keep practicing these skills, and you'll see improvements in everything you manage.
Thanks for joining us today. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye for now.